Hi, if you've been learning about and practicing manifestation and the law of attraction for any length of time, I know you've seen a lot of information on detaching from your goals, detaching from the outcome. And there's a lot of information out there today that is simply holding a lot of people back and preventing them from moving forward and actually creating the changes they want in their lives. And today we're gonna clear it all up so you know the truth so you can start moving forward. If you want to ensure you are always getting the most up-to-date, most powerful, most effective law of attraction and manifestation information available, then please subscribe to this channel right now. We have a new video coming out every Thursday that is going to empower you to finally start creating the changes you want in your life and moving your life forward. I'm Tom Riley. I'm the founder of Active Path Law of Attraction and the Power Manifesting Inner Circle. We have taught thousands of people how to finally start manifesting, finally creating changes in their life, usually after years or even decades of studying and applying other methodologies with little to no results. Congratulations, if you're still watching this video, you are obviously open to new information and want to learn new information so you can get new and better results in your life. Welcome. Today we want to talk about why detaching from your goals is ineffective. And we want to discuss why it's ineffective, why it's taught so often and so frequently even though it's ineffective, and what you can do instead. So to start off, why is detaching from your goals ineffective? Why do I say that? Well, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in history. The proof is all around us. Anyone who has ever accomplished anything significant has been very attached to their goals. And you can pick anyone living now or anyone from history. Bill Gates, very attached to growing Microsoft and making it the dominant force in computing. Steve Jobs, he was known as a tyrant and a bear if people weren't meeting his expectations. He was extremely attached to his goals. Elon Musk, do you think Elon just said, oh, I hope I would like one day to have a company that makes electric cars and another one that puts people on Mars? He gets up every morning extremely attached to exactly what is happening in his company and where it's heading and making sure things stay on track. Martin Luther King Jr., he wasn't just hoping that things would change in the US, he was attached to making it happen. It was his life purpose. Mother Teresa didn't just say, oh, I hope someone helps these poor people or I'm just going to do it myself. She was very attached to changing the world and helping those people every single day. It was her life purpose. Mahatma Gandhi, the exact same thing. You can think of anyone, present or from history, that has accomplished anything of significance. They've been very attached to their goals. Now at this point, some people do say to me, Tom, there's a difference between being attached to your goals and being dedicated to them. Two different things. And I say, you know what? You are absolutely correct. Being dedicated to something and being attached to something is vastly different. There are many employees who are dedicated to their jobs, but the people who started and own those companies are attached to those companies and the results. There are athletes who are dedicated to training, but the champions who deliver time and time again and win the gold medals and win the championships are very attached to their achievements. And I might be dedicated to a certain lifestyle or way of living, but I'm attached to the well-being of my children. Two very different things. And when it comes to being dedicated and being attached, attachment beats dedication every single time. So the next obvious question is, Tom, if being detached from our goals doesn't help us create them and move forward and change our lives, why is it taught so much? And there's two main reasons for that. Reason number one, there are actually two paths of law of attraction, two paths of LOA. There's the passive path and there's the active path. Both are good. Choose whichever one you want, and most people are drawn to passive path law of attraction. And in passive path law of attraction, the entire goal, everything is focused on always feeling good all the time, no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what's not happening in your life, no matter when something is happening in your life, or if something happens at all. The whole goal is to feel good as much as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can feel good for the rest of your life, no matter what is or isn't happening in your life, well, you're gonna feel good for the rest of your life. That's a good life. But attachment to goals inherently brings negative feelings and negative emotions. And since the whole goal of passive path law of attraction is to feel good, well, they want to get rid of all that. It's really a Buddhist approach to law of attraction. If we're not attached to the goal, if we're not attached to the outcome, then we won't feel bad if it's not coming yet, if it never comes, if we get something different. We'll just always feel good, even if we never get the goal at all. The whole focus is on feeling good. Now, the second path of law of attraction is the active path. In active path law of attraction, the goals are different. The focus is different. In active path law of attraction, the goal is to actually select the changes we want to make in our lives and the world and make them happen. Make that exact same thing happen. Not be happy if it's not happening or if it never happens, but make it happen. So active path and passive path law of attraction have two different focuses, two different goals, and therefore they require different sets of principles and techniques in order to achieve those goals. And if you just want to feel great all the time, that's a good goal. Feel great all the time, no matter what is or isn't happening in your life, whether you get your goal or not, whether it comes now or later, that's great. Passive path is for you. But if you're one of the few who actually wants to select the changes you want to make in yourself, your life, your community, and the world, then active path law of attraction is what you need. What goals are you working on achieving in your life right now? What are you applying manifestation and law of attraction to create in your life? Let us know in the comments on this video. So the next logical question, of course, is, okay, Tom, if we're not supposed to be attached to our goals, what do we do instead? And of course, the answer is be attached to your goals. Have it your burning desire. Have it your life purpose. Be very attached to if it happens or not, and when it does or doesn't happen. Make sure you create those changes in your life. And most people react with, yeah, but that's going to give me negative emotions. And in the active path law of attraction, that is okay. In active path, we know the principles and techniques to utilize the energy from positive or negative emotions in order to fuel our manifestations and create the positive changes we want in our lives and the world. Manifestations are fueled by emotional energy. Be they positive emotions or negative emotions, we can use them both to create good changes in our lives. So the more attached we are to our goals, the more emotionally involved we are in our goals and achieving them, the more emotional energy we have. More energy means we can accomplish more, we can manifest more, we can manifest larger, and we can manifest faster. So how do you learn all this stuff? Find us on Facebook. Our Facebook group is Power Manifesting Inner Circle. In the Power Manifesting Inner Circle, you will find all the information you need to start manifesting and creating the changes you really want in your life for free. You will also connect with thousands of like-minded individuals who are learning this, applying it in their lives, getting results, and they also want to help you get results in your life. So find us on Facebook, the Power Manifesting Inner Circle. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, comment on it, and share it with like-minded individuals who will also benefit from it. Please also subscribe to the channel. We have a new video comes out every Thursday morning that's going to blow your mind and empower you to change your world. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.